Sigma Pi Phi, also known as the Boule, is an African American professional fraternity founded in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1904. It is the oldest Greek lettered fraternity for African Americans. The fraternity does not have collegiate chapters and is designed for professionals in mid career or old. Sigma Pi Phi has over 5,000 members and 139 chapters throughout the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Bahamas. And it was founded in 1904 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And when it comes to this understanding, we already know about LeBron James and his connection with Philadelphia. And we see this Boule emblem, logo, Sphinx. This is what's tattooed on LeBron James' chest. So it seems like it was destined for LeBron James to end up on the Philadelphia 76ers. And we already know the 76 represents the GOAT, so he want to go out as the quote-unquote GOAT. Esoterically, this is all occultic. That's what this is about. Black Boule, pretty much black skull and bones, pretty much black Illuminati. Not black Boule, but just Boule, because Boule is a black fraternity. So all these things just let us know what the real deal is, just based off of everything that's connected, you know? About the Kobe and LeBron relation, especially in the aftermath of LeBron going to the Philadelphia 76ers. We already know about the Boule Sphinx on LeBron's chest, which is associated with Philadelphia because of the inception of the Masonic Lodge, going back to Philly and whatnot. And also, it's just more accentuated when it comes to the numerology. It's a reoccurring thing. That's why you can't say that we reaching, because it continues to show itself. This man signed with the Philadelphia 76ers for $8 million. 24 days after, free agency started. So you got the 824 element, which is in reference to Kobe Bryant. He played in LA for 8 years. He passed Kobe on Saturday, the day before Kobe died, in points. 26 was the year that he left LA, which is this year. And 26 was the day that Kobe died, following, what took place in regards to LeBron James passing Kobe. The reason why I wanted to continue to keep accentuating this is because it's in your face. It's in your face. The rituals is in your face. Remember, he said that he signed for $8 million. And that's a fact. He signed to the Philadelphia 76ers for $8 million. 2 years. 24 days into free agency. Waited 24 days for a reason. All this stuff was in reference to Kobe, as well as the understanding of the esoteric Ben. 26. So all this stuff is just, it's all meant to be. Once again, this is all revolved around Kobe Bryant. The demise of Kobe Bryant and LeBron passing Kobe Bryant and being passed the torch. It's a reason why he's going to Philly. And there's also a reason why you have this helicopter element to it. It's not a coincidence that you have the helicopter element. It is not a coincidence. LeBron James' decision not to live in Philadelphia will cost the King millions. Despite signing a 2-year, $8 million deal with the Philadelphia 76ers, LeBron James reportedly doesn't plan to live in Philly. This is all nonsense. This is all a smokescreen just when it comes to the report. Like, who cares? Who cares where the fuck he gonna live at? We watching the game. We don't care about his travels. And the reason why I'm accentuating that is because they want to add this in because of the helicopter angle. That's why they adding that in. Because this is all revolved around Kobe Bryant. That's what this is revolved around. This is why LeBron James, at the age of 41, is going to the team that he went against on the day before Kobe died, in the game in which he passed Kobe Bryant in points. That's all it is. It's just a ritual revolved around Kobe. 41 years old, he signs for $8 million on the 24th day of free agency. Come on, like, you guys can't see that this is revolved around Kobe Bryant based off of everything I laid out. I'm sure you guys already know and can see. Instead, James is expected to make New York City his home. So how will he travel for games? Well, as of now, James will reportedly take 45-minute chopper rides from one side on game days. Yeah, the chopper, the helicopter. They add in this helicopter angle because it's in reference to Kobe's demise. It's so obvious. Like, why else would you add in this element? Like, who cares about where LeBron James is going to travel when it comes to where he lives at? Like, playing in Philly. Like, in the grand scheme of things, who cares? Nobody cares about where a player is living at when they playing. And, like, nobody really cares about that. They only added in this because it has a lot to do with the helicopter angle revolved around Kobe Bryant. Just when it comes to, the reference. According to a detailed explanation from Akash Gupta on X, James will be spending more than a quarter of his $4 million check from Philly on just traveling. LeBron will make $4 million a year from the Sixers. Living in Manhattan and helicoptering to Philadelphia could cost him over $1 million of it. He'd be spending a quarter of his salary to avoid living in the city he plays for. Is it that serious that you gotta avoid living in the city you play for? I mean, I get it. LeBron always wanted to live in New York City, but it just seems like this story is only because of the helicopter element. That's the only reason why. Because it goes in conjunction with Kobe's demise. This is all esoteric. Him going to Philly, like I said, is esoteric. It's occultic. The number 76 represents the GOAT. That's what it represents. And we already know about the history of 1776 and so on and so forth. It's all Masonic. It's all occultic. That's all it is. He added, run the numbers. Sham says the flight is 45 minutes from Manhattan. Twin engine charter rates run $3,000 to $5,000 an hour. So call it $8,000 a round trip with 41 home games. 41 home games. We already know that that's how it is, like regularly. 41 home games, 41 away games, but it's still interesting. Them home games, he's going to be helicoptering 41 times. If you think about it, 41 times. Come on, man. This is all revolved around Kobe Bryant. Plus practices, that's 100 plus commuting days, 800K a season minimum. 800K a season minimum. Of course, these are only predicted numbers, and the actual cost could run higher than this depending on how many practices James attends. Either way, after taking almost a $48 million salary cut and spending nearly 25% of his annual income on traveling, it shows that James is serious about winning the championship with the 76ers. Yes, he is serious because it represents something esoteric. LeBron took a pay cut because of the esoteric angle in the numerology. 8 and 24, 24th day of free agency, signed for $8 million. Going to the Philadelphia 76ers in 2026 after 8 years in LA. Right? 2026 is in reference to January 26, 2020, when Kobe died, a day after LeBron passed him in scoring against the Philadelphia 76ers, where Kobe is from. Come on. Bases covered. This is all esoteric and it's obvious, and it just reminds us of the world that we live in, this nefarious stage of a world where everything is all based off of certain connections from something before it or something that lets you know that it was contrived. Like, that's this world. This world is a joke of a world. This is not the real world. It's not. This is the fucking Truman Show. Everything that's before us is not authentic. It's not. I'm just like accentuating this because it's a reoccurring thing. We see it time and time again with everything that's before us.
With Kobe Bryant, he was snuffed out because he was going to expose the entire pharmaceutical industrial complex, beginning with the NSAID Therapeutic Corporation, Acorn, and high-tech pharmaceuticals, which are owned, not Acorn because they're defunct now, which are owned by the Novartis AG Group out of Basel, Switzerland, who is heavily involved in the design of COVID-19, okay? And so when you look at the Novartis AG Group, who does the drug testing for the NBA, and Kobe was set to receive 2 checks for $1 billion each. Why? President Xi Jinping wanted Kobe Bryant to create a rival league that will rival the NBA. Adam Silver didn't want that. Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia,
MBS.
right, that's it. Good friend of Kobe Bryant, wanted to present Kobe with $1 billion check to create a rival NBA league against Adam Silver. Adam Silver didn't want that. Shortly before Kobe's death was the passing, okay, of the former commissioner of the NBA, David Stern, who was set to testify before Congress regarding the NBA's connection to organized crime and gambling. So Commissioner David Stern dies, and then here comes Kobe. One of Kobe's best friends, actor Chadwick Boseman of the Black Panther,
Died of cancer.
died of cancer. Okay, an aggressive form.
Some would say even turbo cancer.
Turbo
right?
cancer, yeah. And I have a contact in the Los Angeles Coroner's Department that a woman that I know, good friend of mine, Nigerian, she said she believes that Chadwick Boseman was poisoned, which propelled the cancer. That sounds like a Hollywood movie. Why would the deep state do this? Because Chadwick Boseman, along with Nipsey Hussle and Kobe Bryant, wanted to leave the system. And Kobe Bryant created a company called Granity Studios. Granity. Now, the term granity means graphene. Graphene, like graphene oxide.
Mm-hmm.
An element within the COVID-19 vaccination, COVID-19. So Granity or Graphene, Granity Studios. So you get people, like David Geffen. You get people like Steven Spielberg wanted to contribute money for Kobe Studio. Granity, he said, no, I don't need your money.
I don't want to be controlled.
I don't want to be controlled.
And he won an Oscar.
He won an Oscar. That's it. You see? And now you got this counterfeit like LeBron James, who has that Boule logo tattooed on his chest. LeBron James has that Boule tattooed on his chest.
What's the tattoo?
Yeah,
what
the Boule tattoo. If you go to Google Images and type in LeBron James chest tattoo, LeBron James chest tattoo, or that Boule, B-O-U-L'-E, tattooed on the chest of LeBron James. Half male, half female, half lion with breasts, with his right paw on an urn. You are in that they keep the ashes of.
You're actually right.
That's it. You see? So LeBron James is a Prince Hall Mason, has that Boule tattoo on his chest. It's amazing, I know. And so, and I'm going to say this. When LeBron retires, his number would be called 2. Okay, this is how the deep state, he thinks that he's just going to retire, and that's why he doesn't want to retire.
Uh-huh.
And so that tattoo is tattooed on LeBron's chest. The former NBA player Dwayne Wade.
Correct. Oh,
The
he's
Miami
messed up.
Yeah, messed up. His son Zion is now called Zaya. Okay, this is how these black folk do, not just black people, but people within the system. To go to the next level, you have to sacrifice something. This goes back thousands of years during the time of the pharaohs. If a man wanted to have access to Pharaoh, he had to sleep with the male magician. If a woman wanted to have access to Pharaoh, she had to sleep with the female magician. If a parent wanted their child to see Pharaoh, that child had to sleep with a male or female magician. Nothing has changed. In the rap industry, to go at a certain level financially, you have to be what we call butt broken.
Humiliation.
That humiliation.